Hey everyone, welcome to Eyes Up Here. This is the host of the show, the Queen of Extreme, Francine. Chad had something to do today, so I am on my own and I'm going to try to do this as best I can. Today we have a very special guest, one of my favorite people in the world that I just saw for the first time in about 20 years. It is Jack Victory. Jacko, how are you?
I'm doing great, Queen. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I saw you in Albany, New York. What was it? A couple months ago?
Yeah, maybe just yeah, about a month and a half ago, I think. Yeah,
Okay. We did a cute little ECW reunion type of thing up there at one of the malls. Brought me back to the '90s when we used to do the mall tours. Very cool. But you were on it, and I was super excited because I have not seen you. I don't think I've seen you since probably 2001, 2002.
yeah. That's so. I know you sit down and you think about that and you go, holy crap! It's like it's been almost 20 years.
How did the time go by so quick? I mean,
Yeah,
it's so
I tell everybody it sucks getting old, man.
it really does.
It
And
just keeps.
this is the funny part, Jack. And I think I told you this a couple months ago. When you came to ECW, okay, you had been around for a while, right? But
Yeah,
they were like the boys in the back were like, oh, it's this Jack Vitt, and I didn't watch wrestling from back in the day, so I wasn't sure who you were at first, right?
right.
And no disrespect, but I wasn't a fan growing up, so I didn't really have that much of a knowledgeable background. I studied once I entered the craft.
Right.
They were saying we're having legends in tonight, right? So in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, we're gonna have like a bunch of like 60, 70-year-old guys coming in. And I see Jack come in, and I'm just like, he's not old. What are they
No, at
talking
that
about?
point I wasn't that old.
No,
Yeah,
what were you? Because what year did you come in?
I came in. Um. Oh Lord, you had to ask me that, didn't you?
Yeah, because I'm trying to think too. And I'm like, was it like 90? Was it 98, 99,
it,
99?
it was definitely 98. I remember doing pay-per-views in 98. So yeah, it
Okay.
was probably 98 was the start off. Yeah.
And you weren't
You
old.
guys did a show in Marietta, Georgia.
Okay.
And that's when I went and saw Paulie and Tommy and at the Cobb County Civic Center,
Okay.
and we shot the shit, and Tommy asked me would you ever like to get back in the business, and that's basically how I showed up in ECW. Yeah, just going to visit them guys.
So it wasn't even a planned thing.
It was not a planned thing. No, I just went. I lived in Atlanta. You guys had a big show at the Cobb County Civic Center.
Okay.
I really went to go see Paulie because I really didn't know. No disrespect, I really didn't know anybody else.
Wow.
I mean, I knew a couple other of the boys, but I mean, Paulie was my manager in WCW for
Right.
yeah. So
See, I thought this is how dumb I am. I thought this was like a planned out thing, and we're gonna have friends come in, and because I can't even remember who else. There were a couple other guys there uh that were
oh
on the
God, I don't.
show.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I
Oh
don't
Lord.
even brought in, but they weren't regulars, right? They weren't like from the crew. And I
Right.
just remember seeing you, and I'm just like, a legend. He's not that old. Like, how old is this guy? You know what I mean?
Right.
I expected a 70-year-old to walk through the door, but it was you.
Yeah.
And and I'm so happy you did come because you and I got very close really quickly, and you became part of our Philly crew, even though you weren't
we
from
got
Philly.
the click was started really quick. You know what I mean?
It did.
We had a great time on the road, man.
Oh my
It was
God.
fun,
We
so
did
much
have a
fun.
lot of fun. We
Oh,
did. We would travel together, ride together. We stayed in the same hotels. We just hung out. I mean, we had such a good time,
we did,
and
we
it
did.
was it was an innocent time. I mean, while I was there, it was an innocent time. I don't know when I when I went to sleep. I don't know what you guys did.
Yeah, there's nothing innocent with the boys, is there? Huh?
I don't think so. Do you I'm jumping all around here, but I'm
That's fine.
asking you as I think. What is one of the greatest stories that you can tell that pops you to this day that won't get you in too much trouble?
Do you remember when we had a show
No.
in Fort Lauderdale? Do you remember the show in Fort Lauderdale? And we never booked a hotel, and all of us had to stay in Randy Holt's hotel on the beach because he's the only smart one. The sound guy, Randy, he
I
was the only
remember
one that was
Randy.
smart enough to book a hotel. There was a air show. Remember the air show?
With
And
all the
every
planes.
hotel was booked, and there was, I think there was like 15 of us that stayed in Randy's room that night because none of us booked ahead of time to get a hotel. So we went all out partying, Fort Lauderdale, we all partied. And Pimenti Brothers Pizza is right on the boards there. And I remember Rob Price was eating pizza, and he opened up the garlic, the powdered garlic, and dumped the whole thing on a slice of pizza and ate it
Ooh.
and went back to the hotel room and started, I don't know why this is the story. He started farting in the room.
Well,
With like
that happens
15
a
of the
lot.
boys inside, sleeping on the floor.
How was the? I didn't sleep in that room.
No,
I
you
must
and
have.
you guys thought ahead too. You guys thought
I
ahead,
must
but
have. I mean, I'm sure I hung out with you guys that weekend, but I
when
don't.
you talk to any of the boys that were in our clique at that time, ask them about Fort Lauderdale, the Pimenti brothers, and we've invaded Randy Holt's hotel room.
Well,
Randy was so pissed. He slept in the van that day. He didn't even sleep. He says he was so effing pissed.
that's
He
the
was so pissed.
greatest. Why did Rod so messed up that he just wanted a lot of
Yeah,
garlic?
we had a couple that night. Yeah, we drank a couple, and
Okay.
oh man, I talked to him. I did a. You know what? It was when we were in Albany. He chimed in when we did the live auction.
I know, and he
Not a
didn't
live
come to
auction.
mine.
No,
I was really
I'll
mad at him.
yell at him next time I talk to him.
Yes, please
But
do.
he did talk about that Fort Lauderdale. It's funny, funny, funny,
That's
funny. We laughed
see.
about it.
I'm sure, and I'm sure there's a lot of stories that we can't tell here.
Yeah,
Um,
there's a lot of K5
I
stories that
know, I
yeah.
know. I always tell the story about the cab ride. Were you with us in the cab ride? You had to be in the car for the cab when Hack got in the fight with the cab driver,
I
and
don't
I
think
had
I
all
was
the.
there.
You weren't there. So I know Steve was with me. Um,
Well,
I
normally
had
if Steve was with you, I should have been around you.
so I don't remember what town it was in, but it was we got a van, like not like a van because there were too many of us that got needed a ride to the venue. I
Right.
remember Joel Gertner was with us for some. We must have all met in the airport, and the guy was a
You know why
Indian.
I wasn't there? Because me and Lou used to fly in early, remember? So me and Lou was probably not
I
there.
want to say Lou was there too, though.
Really? Huh.
But
Maybe
you
it's
know
when I
this
broke my knee.
story.
Maybe it was when I broke my knee.
I
Maybe
don't
I
know,
was
but
out.
have you heard this story? I'm sure
No,
you don't
I
remember it.
keep cutting you off. Go.
No, it's okay.
My rude ass. Go.
No, I love your ass. It's fine.
Yeah.
So we get in this cab, and Hack starts arguing with the driver. He's of Indian descent, and we really couldn't understand what he was saying, right? And I remember, like, you had to loop around to get out of where the cab station was. Like, you had to loop around to leave the airport, and Hack starts arguing with this guy, and he calls him like Habib, and the guy's like, my name is not Habib, and they start arguing. So the guy just goes in a complete circle, and he tells us, get out of the cab. He says, you guys got to leave. And Hack says, well, I'm not getting out. He's F this, F that. They're cursing, right? So the guy calls the police, and he gets out of the van. Hack turns to me because I was in the other row, and he says, put this in your bra and your panties, and it's all his drugs. So I have like pill bottles and weed and all this baggies. I'm stuffing them in my underwear, and there's a dog. The police pull up and there's a dog, and I'm like, oh my God, it's a drug dog. He's gonna smell drugs, and I'm gonna go to jail, and I don't do drugs. What am
Right.
I gonna do? So thank God, like Hack got out of the car, and then he talked to the officer, and I don't know if he pulled the We're Wrestlers gimmick, but
Probably.
yeah, but the dog, thank God, never came near the van. And Hack's like, oh, I wouldn't have let you go to jail. And I was just like, I had so many pill bottles like in my boobs. It was freaking crazy. But I want to say you were there with us.
I wasn't there. No, I was not there.
You were there. The tornado.
I was there in St. Louis when we were all carried under the stairs. Remember that?
Yes. So I remember I was in either a Target or a Walmart. Me and Tommy, and the woo woo went on, and I go, oh my God, what is that?
Yeah.
I've never experienced before in my life. And he grabbed my arm, and like we were running through this Target. We met up with you guys.
Yep.
And I believe you and Steve, you had a lower room. We weren't allowed on the elevator.
Right.
You guys, I think, had a room on the first floor.
Right.
We went to your room. I remember there was some award show on TV, like, I don't know, a rerun of the MTV thing. And you guys had pizza on the bed. And all of you were crying, calling your families. And I just sat there and I ate pizza, and I saw the tornado touch down in the parking lot while all you bitches were crying in the hallway.
We're all big bad ECW wrestlers, and we're all like, we're gonna die.
Yeah, and everybody's like, call your mom. And I go, why? So she can worry? I'm not calling my mom. And everybody, you were all calling whoever, and I was just eating the whole, it was probably pizza from like last night. I'm just eating pizza. I didn't even care.
Just eating pizza, yeah.
What if we would have died?
I know. That would have sucked. We would have been like Leonard Skinner, right? They all died in a plane crash. We all died in a tornado.
That's hilarious. And one of my favorite promos with you, again, I'm all over the place, but these memories are popping up.
Yeah.
Is when we did the thing with the sandwich. I had a huge hoagie sandwich. It was about a foot long. And I start the promo and I'm like, I can't even fit this in my mouth. And we're going like this with the sandwich. But you come in, and me and Steve Carino start talking about John Tatum and his Cougar, the car.
Right.
It's when Missy Hyatt comes out and she looks at you. And you go, hey, Missy, remember me? And she just looks at you and she goes, did I fuck you? You're like, no.
Oh, good old Missy. Good old Missy.
I love that promo, though. That's just.
That was a good one. That was a good one. We did some classic promos. We did.
But they were so dumb. I think we were just like, one time I threw in the word moist because I wanted to pop you and Steve, and I did. We just sat there laughing. We just did what we wanted half the time, and it was just so funny.
Oh my God. Me and Steve did one when we were sitting in the toilet bowl stall next to each other. That was one thing great about Paulie. He let us do what we wanted to do, promo wise.
I've said it before. I mean, I worked a lot of different locker rooms, but man, nothing touches ECW for me.
No,
it really doesn't. Yeah, and people, they can't understand. Like, I always talk about family and a bond, and like, look, I haven't seen you in 20 years, and it's like I saw you yesterday.
Right.
Like, it doesn't go away. It's always going to be there. So it's just something that people don't understand when I tell them how close we were.
I popped huge for these virtual signing things. It's unbelievable. Who would have ever thought?
So was this, I know when I saw you, you said you had done one prior. Why have you just been out of the picture? I know you have a real job and you're just busy.
Yeah, I do. I slave it Monday through Friday, you know what I mean? And the only day I get off is really on a Saturday.
Right.
So it's got to be really worth my while to do it. You know what I mean?
I understand. Yeah.
And the guy Nick that we worked for, he's a super super cool dude. You know what I mean?
That was one of the most fun virtuals I've done.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
You know why? Because he has a personality to match us. He
Yeah.
doesn't like he wasn't just sitting there being all right, this is $20. This is he was fun and he
Yeah.
made it more fun for me because we were interacting off each other, playing off each other. So he was
I
good.
did one after that, and it was completely different. It was just me behind a camera, which I really didn't enjoy as much as the one with us, you know, where I was in the room when you were selling, and so it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was
Do you
good.
want to do more? Do you think if you
I
can?
would, you know, I'm always game for, if you ever hear of something.
Oh, of course. Well, that's what
Yeah.
I'm asking. I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out like for next year because I'm going to be 50 next year.
Are you really?
I am,
The queen is 50.
I'm 50 and I love it. But I'm trying to find ways because I was talking to PJ about this and I was like, you know what? There's more strength in numbers than there is individually. Like all of us together, I think are worth way more than just a Francine or a Jack or a PJ.
Right. Because there's a flavor for everybody. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Yeah.
And I'm just gonna try to figure out a system to where we can all get together more and I know it's hard for these promoters to pay each and every person because it's expensive.
Right.
But if I can figure some kind of formula out, I would love to include you because man, we set up that night and I tell you, I'm in bed by like 9:30 every
Yeah,
night.
me too. Yeah, I'm an old bastard. You know what I mean? It's like if I can make it to 9, it's like the fireworks need to be shooting off. You know?
Well, it was 1:25, and I looked at your watch and I said, "Oh my God, Jack, is it?" And you go, "Yeah, I'm starting to fade right now." And I mean, we had a couple of cocktails, but I noticed our heads were going down. I said, hey, Jerry was halfway out the door, like he was.
Yeah, I already took my Geritol for the night and all that shit. You know?
I didn't even need melatonin that night. I was just tired.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna turn into an effing pumpkin here.
You can curse on
midnight.
this show. You can curse on this show. We're fine.
Oh, cool.
Yes, we're very liberal that way.
Very open and liberal.
Open and yeah, that's me to a T. Yeah, but that night it was just like we were talking and the time like 4 hours just boom.
Yeah.
It just
and Jerry Lynn was with us. Jerry he went strong with us the whole night too. It was fun. It was him letting us drink. Nick, the promoter guy, that was pretty cool.
Well, these conventions, I tell you, some people, I don't do it, but a lot of people bring coolers and put it under their table. They drink the whole day. They don't care. But I would love to start doing some more stuff with you because I mean you were one of the fun guys for me.
Yeah, we need to do one in Philly. You know what I mean? 4 or 5 of us and get together and do one of them shows. You know? What I mean?
Philly or Jersey, I think would be really profitable.
Speaking of, I'm in Jersey right now.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you visiting?
I'm picking up my crazy ass mother. My crazy ass mother is a snowbird. I flew into Atlantic City last night. Went to the casinos.
Oh, tell me. What did you do? Did you play anything?
Yeah, I mean, I lost 400, then won 400. You know, so I broke even.
Okay.
The drinking, minus the drinking, though. You know, none of these casinos are the same anymore. They don't give you free booze anymore. What pricks?
Where were you?
I was at the Hard Rock.
Borgata gives you free drinks.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I should have went to the goddamn Borgata.
They do. They give you free drinks as long as you're playing something.
Yeah. Well, I was always playing something last night. We had fun. I met some friends from actual high school.
Okay.
Met me down there, and we had a little drinking fun time.
I'm jealous because I do Borgata every like 2 or 3 months.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, me and my girlfriend Betty, we go. And girls' night. I mean, I can't afford to go any more than that because I got kids, you know.
Yeah.
Got to pay babies. Bills and take care of my children. But yeah, every couple months we go. We have a nice dinner and we play some slot machines because I'm an old biddy and I like my slot.
Well, you know, yeah, I was bitching at her. One of my friends, Donna, I was bitching at her last night. I was like, these are all they're not fun anymore. They don't spit quarter. They don't spit any money out. Everything's electronic now. It's all
Tito.
tickets and all that crap. I don't like it.
It's called a Tito. Ticket in, ticket out.
But remember back in the day when the coins started coming out, and it was a lot more exciting.
My hands.
That's how long it's been since I've been to Atlantic City because
yeah,
they spit coins the last time I went.
Yeah, my hands used to be pitch black from
exactly,
the
and,
money.
And you carry around them damn big buckets of damn $half and dollars and.
Yeah, did you play slots last night or do you play cards?
We did. Well, she's a slot girl, so yeah, she did okay. You know,
okay.
I played a little blackjack and broke even, and I lost my ass on roulette. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rhino used to call me a slut.
When we hit all the little casinos on the road, right?
I used to love my casinos, and he would.
Yeah, now they're on every corner up here. You know, it used to be just Atlantic City.
I know. Are you at the Hard Rock the whole weekend?
No. I'm in Toms River. My mom lives in Toms River.
So. Okay, and what are you going to do with her?
I'm throwing her in the car later, and we're driving to Florida.
Oh, you're driving back?
Yeah. I
okay.
To drive her ass back to Florida.
Wow, and how long is she going to stay with you?
She'll be there 3 or 4 months until that white stuff stops falling up here.
Okay, and then you're driving her back home.
No, one of my sisters. Yeah, I tapped out. Enough's enough.
Tapping out from your mom.
Enough's enough. That's why I have 2 sisters.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice. I eventually Darius.
Hey, Jack.
Hey.
How you doing, buddy?
What's happening?
Good to see you. Don't mind me. Continue what you were doing.
I was just gonna say I did the opening for the show and everything, so you don't even have to do that.
Isn't she the best? What a great co-host. It's great to see you, Jack.
Jacko, how far are you from Disney?
Disney. Oh, I'm in Daytona Beach, so it's only like 40 miles. I say an hour. It's about an hour.
Okay, because we'll be there at the end of January.
Oh, cool.
You should come.
Yeah, let me know.
Okay.
You're gonna have the babies and all that?
Yeah, me, the hubs, and the kids.
Let me know. Definitely.
Come down for 2 weeks every year.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I will definitely swing by and check everybody. And just
maybe
even if we just have lunch or dinner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say because I usually meet up with Tony to be there.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh, yeah, Tony lives right by me. Yeah.
Well, we'll figure something out and we'll do a dinner.
Cool.
Chad, do you have any questions? Because we have just been telling stories and shooting the shit. We're not.
No, I got nothing. I just was, it was awesome hanging out with Jack in Albany. A month and a half ago. It was a lot of fun. So no, I have nothing really much to add. I can't wait to hear what you guys were talking about.
Yeah, we were just talking nonsense. Telling stories, and I had said, which I mentioned to you before, I had said for like next year to make it worth it for Jack, like I was hoping for 2022 people would start to book us all together, and then that way Jack would be able to come up and start to do stuff again, because that would be worth it.
Absolutely.
So we have any vendors that are listening that want to do, ECW
come off the hip, you little bastard.
They don't got the grapes. Let's see.
They don't have the money. They don't have the money.
They got the grapes. They don't have the money. There you go.
No, they don't have the money. Are you on social media, Jack? Because I know you are.
Not really.
I mean, okay.
I despise it, but I like that Instagram thing. That it's Victory 82.
So you like Instagram, but you don't like Twitter?
No, I canceled my Twitter. I could never figure it out.
What do you put on Instagram?
Ass.
What does Jack Victory post? Because Instagram is pictures, right? I hate Instagram because I'm not a selfie girl because I'm going to be 50 and bullshit. Forget it.
You look great.
Well, thanks, but no, not every day. I'm not doing selfies every day. That's ridiculous. What does the guy like?
I don't really post. I don't really. if I do something with my daughter or something like that, I might throw something up there. But it's mostly talking with marks and stuff like that. You know,
With marks. Okay.
Dirty bastards. I hate them. I hate
there he is, right there.
Yep.
I gotta follow you, and
I just followed you.
Oh, nice.
Numbers going up already.
I'm waiting for my phone to beep. You gotta follow. Yay!
I gotta follow. What is it again?
Then I'll follow you guys back.
It's Jack Victory 82.
Jack Victory
82. Yeah.
Okay. Talk to him a second.
Yeah, there's 3 great pictures. I love that. Let me just say, I love the stories you were telling in the car on the way over to the venue. You're talking about getting your teeth knocked out by the one-man gang. That was probably my favorite story.
Terry Taylor. Terry Taylor.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, Terry Taylor, that ass. I was like 21 years old with no fucking teeth. It was awesome.
This is it, right?
That's him. Yep.
Because there's 2.
Is there
Nope.
two?
That's the one.
Oh, there's a fake one? I love fake
There's
ones.
one with no picture, which is shady as
No,
AF.
that's not me. Then it's the one. It's the picture with me and my daughter.
That's it. All right. I just followed you. So
Yeah, you're in the first post. It's the picture from Albany.
Yeah, it's the picture from Albany.
Right, I'm over. Okay.
Yeah.
But that story about you and Terry Taylor was great too, because you said you were a newlywed and your wife was driving you with the bag on your teeth.
I tell her every time. I said, when I start my match, you go out to the car and get it warmed up. Because we lived in Baton Rouge and it was in New Orleans. Everything that ever happened to me, hurt-wise, body-wise, was New Orleans. So somebody put a fucking curse on me. Somebody did a voodoo something. A ring rat put a voodoo something on me, because everything. I broke my knee there. My teeth were knocked out there. Everything that ever was wrong with me was New Orleans. So
Did you have?
Shit's real. Yeah, that voodoo shit's real.
The voodoo. Did you have a favorite? You just said ring rat. Did you have a favorite one on the road?
The one from New Orleans, her name was Paula.
You're going to tell names, okay?
I was that close to really hooking up with her for a long time. She was a cool chick.
She would have went from ring rat to white.
To yeah, but that was like a sin back then. You weren't allowed. The boys weren't allowed.
You didn't have to. First of all, you didn't have to get the boys' approval to fall in love.
Yeah, true. I did bring her into Texas when I was out in world class. I brought her out, and I couldn't get rid of her.
Well, you are charming, Jack, I must say. I mean, the ladies love you. So
time to go, Paula. Time to go. Here's a ticket.
Paula, you're out of here.
You're out of here.
Oh, well, Jack's in New Jersey right now, Chad. And
very nice.
He's picking up his mother and driving her back to Florida.
My crazy 84-year-old mama. She's still a snowbird.
I love it.
She loves New Jersey, and I don't know why, man. No, but where I grew up, it's really nice. Tom's River Seaside area.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, right. It's beautiful here. It is.
Ocean County.
Really
what kind of activities? What kind of activities are you and your mom going to be doing?
She's probably going to be sleeping, and my ass will be driving.
No, not in the car, dummy. For the next 3-4 months.
I'm going to take. In Florida.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
Will you play bingo and stuff? Will you take her to these?
Are you serious, Queen?
Yes,
no, no bingo for Jacko. No bingo for bingo. Jacko.
Oh,
that's great.
I love bingo. You can win some good money playing bingo.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You go play bingo?
I have.
That's unbelievable.
I'm shocked by this revelation. What are you going to be playing shuffleboard next?
I play bingo to win designer handbags. It's fun. What am I? Oh, please.
No, Daytona. Cool. You could drive your car right on the beach, man. Every second I get, I hang out on the ocean. Yeah.
Will your mom go on the beach with you?
Oh yeah.
Will she partake in a cocktail?
She likes her gasoline and water, which is scotch.
I like that.
Scotch and water, man. If you ever run out of gas, you dump that in your tank. I swear, that stuff's nasty.
if your mom is still in town when we get to go to Disney, I want to meet your mother.
Do you really?
I do. I want to
You
meet the lady
we
that
might
raised
just
Jack
have to
Victory.
do a video conference because she ain't going to Disney with my ass. She's crazy. She's 84 years old.
It's just dinner. It's not. I'm not going to put her on like Tower of Terror or something. She could just like have dinner with us.
Now
have a
I don't
cocktail.
want this to be. I don't want this to get heat. But her favorite wrestler is Tommy Dreamer.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Every time I go on the road, she goes, "Can you please get me a signed autograph from Tommy?" and I go, "Sure."
Even
sure.
in 2021, she's still waiting for that picture.
She's still 20 years later, she's still waiting on that damn picture.
Did you ever see that Tommy Dreamer? Did you get me that picture? No, I haven't seen him yet.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah, I saw him.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So, funny.
Any closing words, thoughts, stories, something to pop me that I might have forgot that you remember?
This is gonna blow your mind. Me
I love
and
it.
Kobe Carino are gonna wrestle in a tag team together in Tampa, October 23rd.
No.
Wow.
My first match. I'm gonna actually work my first match in over 20 years
Wait
with
a minute.
Steve's son.
Time out. Why?
I have no
What's
effing
the
idea. I have
angle?
no fucking idea.
What is the angle?
Kobe called me and asked me, "Would you tag with me?" The guy's a big Carino Victory mark and blah 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 blah. And okay.
Now, are you working against Steve? Because I saw that Steve wrestled his son.
No, I heard that was I saw the match. It was a very good match. I wish Kobe would have stretched them a little bit more. But no, it's me and Kobe against a guy that actually looks like Steve. He's basically the reason we're wrestling him is he stole old school gimmick. Yeah.
You got to get it back. The loser has.
Yeah, we got to steal that sucker back. Yeah. But,
I love it. Okay, so it's October what?
October 23rd in
October
Port Richey,
23rd?
Florida.
Okay, and what's
Port
the
Richey,
company?
Florida. Yeah.
What's
I
the
want to
company?
say ICW.
Okay.
I think, don't hold me against that, but I think it's ICW Port Richey, Florida.
I need to get a tape of this.
Oh boy, me too.
Here, I got the details.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, I pulled it up just like that. See, Jack, that's why I'm here. I'm here for a reason. October 23rd.
Came in late. That's why you.
That's right.
You made the hot tag and came in late.
Colby Carino and Jack Victory teaming against the Kirks. Okay, this looks like it's some sort of mixed tag team, Jack. So
it's a husband and wife for wrestling.
I guess so. One guy's got a bloody face. It's called Deathmatch Horror Story is the name of the show. ICW No Holds Barred. See, Jack, everybody needs a Chad in their life. That's why.
Jack, will you be coming out in the wheelchair?
Is
that still
I wish
around?
we still had the wheelchair. The wheelchair.
Oh my God. That wheelchair never got old. It was the best.
Never got old.
You sitting
I
in the
could have
wheelchair.
I could have worked that gimmick for a couple more years.
You in the wheelchair with the shitty grin on your face with the peace sign will forever live in my memory.
High spot. The old high spot, man. That's all I had. That's it. Victory. That's it.
That's it.
The old high spot.
You know what? I really enjoyed this walk down memory lane.
We'll do it again. We'll do it again in the future. It was very
We
fun.
will have you on every day.
Maybe Chad can get there at a decent time and do the opening.
I would love to. I'd love to have Jack on for a watch along. That would be fantastic.
We have to do a watch along for one of our things. We'll have you back and we'll do that watch along because then we can.
Beautiful.
When I do these things, like things that first of all I haven't seen these matches in years, but stuff pops in my head like from backstage or the locker room and stuff I haven't remembered. So it'd be fun to have somebody else to bounce.
Could you imagine if we took notes? If we actually took notes of all the shit that went down? The book would be that thick. You know what I mean? It would be that thick.
We could have sold it and made millions.
Crazy shit we did.
We're so stupid. We weren't thinking ahead of time. You know what I mean?
We weren't thinking that COVID-19 was going to hit everybody and
We weren't
Dirty-
thinking at all. We were just having
Chinese
fun.
bastards.
That's all it was a fun time. But
Yeah.
I need to see your comeback at the end of
Yeah,
October.
my big comeback, October 23rd.
Get a video. I want a video of that.
Yeah. That's
I
got to
need
be
to
part of
see
my
it.
deal. That's got to be part of my deal.
Awesome. Well, I
Yeah.
love you, Jack, and I wish
I love you guys too, man. Thanks for having me.
No, I as soon as I saw you, I was like, you have to come on the show.
Sure. That's true.
Absolutely. Yes. People we haven't seen you in so long, so people are like, where's Jack Victory? I'm like, I don't know, Florida. I don't know what's going on.
No, it's so cool. And just for me too,
Florida,
to get to spend
Florida
that
does
time.
not suck. Yeah, Florida does not suck. Man.
I just want to say, just to spend that time with you in Albany was awesome. Big fan of yours for a long time, and I'm glad we got a chance to get you
That
on.
was a really cool weekend.
It was fun.
If you know of any other promotions like that where we can, spend the whole weekend together, that would be awesome. That would be
well.
great.
We have been texting, so we'll keep in touch. And
all right, cool.
Don't get hurt on your show, and have a safe drive home.
No,
and tell your mom.
Kobe's gonna do all the bumping. Kobe's gonna do. He's a young lad, so he'll do all the bumping.
Absolutely. All right, just rake the eyes in the back, and you'll be fine.
Rake the eyes, yes, and that's it. Yep.
All right, buddy. Take care. Have a safe trip.
All right, guys.
We'll
See you later.
All right, Jack. See you later.
See ya.
All right,
Bye-bye.
Bye. I love him.
And there goes Jack Victory.
Let me tell you, that was all over the place. Things were popping in our heads, and we were just like, remember this? Remember when we did this? Remember when we did this?
All right. Well, if you want to follow the Chadster on Twitter, it's at ChadENB, Instagram at IB Exclusives.
All right. And if you want to follow me, if you're not already across the board on social media, you can find me at ECW Diva Francine. We hope everybody is staying safe and healthy. And with that, that is a wrap.